Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. My name is Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, and I'm here to do a weekly read for you from the 2nd until the 8th of August. So guys, just remember I'm reading for a few of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Doing you a full spread out of my own deck and also pulling you some tarot out of the Sun and the Moon deck. So guys, I'm going to pull you 3 cards randomly out of the deck and then pull a full spread behind that. Just remember that I am here for the daily reads as well as Friday evenings here doing the live feed with the free readings. Always appreciate a comment, guys. I do reply to all the comments you guys leave, and a thumbs up as well. Please subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so via my Facebook page under the same name. Just click book now. Phone and video, wherever you are, all over the world. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look, Sagittarius. All right. So you're needing to push a bit of energy away from some people this week. You've got the external conflict card that sits there and the stand strong, and the support card that's letting you know, you've kind of got this. And I feel like that external conflict, when we've got to take responsibility in bits and pieces like that, I feel like it is energy that you have been dealing with yourself correctly in. I feel like this is to do with like kind of family and close friendships, that kind of energy that's there. It's there. And I would say as well that for some of you it is going to pertain to work as well. So talks about just taking a chance. Nothing changes if nothing changes, and putting yourself through those challenging kind of energies that's there to step away and step back and go, you know what, kind of enough's enough. Okay, I feel like this needs to happen. The energy's starting to blow too much out of proportion. So for those of you that resonate still, I just want to leave that message there. There's a lot of that self-denial card's really kind of popping out. I just want to throw a bit of energy across the board there and say, just for yourself, Sagittarius, okay? Those little worries and doubts that are lingering around, kind of break them down and put them. I always talk about a pie, cut it up into pieces and tackle one piece at a time instead of trying to eat the whole pie in one go. And just, you've got the shit happens card and the self-trust card that sits there, which just talks about in life, things happen that we don't necessarily get to choose or that are fair. But, by having that self-trust and faith and belief in ourselves and connecting to ourselves and staying positive, we're going to get through. We're going to actually see where we want to be, okay? Now, I feel like this is a week that almost leaves you with more questions than answers, but it's a good thing because you're ploughing through, okay? So don't be afraid if your energy is feeling a little bit all over the shop this week, okay, Sagittarius? Be mindful of your balance. I always say drink lots of water, eat well, that kind of feel. But it's time to clear out the energies of the stable, so be open to embracing some change. And that's just talking about, getting rid of that shit that's around. I said I can feel it. My head feels so full when I'm doing your reading. I just feel like I'm like, oh, that uncertainty card, cloud of judgment is exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. But you've got the joy card that finishes on the end. So that's what I'm saying. It's a positive energy that's here, okay? Peace, joy, happiness, and all of that beautiful energy that's there. So give it a little bit of thought. I want to say to you, as I said, that I feel that you end up with more questions than you do answers this week. Journaling is a really great thing to help work through that. And I don't want to say you've got no answers and you just feel, you definitely have to feel there's, oh yeah, okay. But it's, as I said, leave you more questions than answers. But it's not a bad thing, okay? Just be prepared for a bit of a movement, a bit of a motion in the ocean for you guys is coming through, okay? Work, work, work. I feel like almost like a stagnancy around work, and for some of you that's fine because that's what we want. Just we're secure, we don't mind where we're at, it's all good. Just want to leave it. But for others of you that are feeling that, I don't feel it shifting away. I feel like it's time to kind of push through that energy as well yourself. Connecting back in and just knowing that those changes and shifts are going to have to come from you, and that's generally about moving on to somewhere else. I do feel for you guys, okay? For those of you that are waiting for love to come in, I feel like some of this is going to pertain to doing some work on self, so don't be too dismayed if it's not coming in as quickly as you like, but just know there's a little bit more work that needs to be done. So have a think about what we've spoken about today and the energy of these cards. It's almost like I just want to just leave you with that there's enough work in that. That's all you need to worry about this week. So I'm going to, okay? Let's pull some tarot, see what it wants to say for you. But this is one of those ones I probably say go back and listen again. There's a lot of work and possibility that lays within there for self, okay? It's almost like there's the beginning of a change coming. Beginning of a big, significant shift. All right, Sagittarius, let's have a look at your energy for the week. So your energy for the week is the Six of Wands, okay? So victorious news, and that's what I'm saying. Or news coming as well, you know, but it's victorious. It always reminds me of victorious, and that's what I'm saying. You will have a few of those little aha moments, but it's definitely about having more questions than answers. But as I said, that's a progressive energy in itself. So Two of Cups, you know, there's a peace of mind that's there, and there's a completion and a phase coming through. That's what I'm saying. There's some changes coming, and you know, that's kind of being shown there with that Wheel of Fortune card sitting. So be open to embracing this frustration and these questions, okay? The Four of Swords, they need to take some time out. When you've got this much running in your head, honestly, I'm not surprised that card's sitting there. And as I said, look after yourself. Now, you've got the Eight of Swords that's there as well, which talks about frustrations and feeling bound and gagged. The thing is, when there is so many questions, it does get in your head and it does start to make you feel like you just kind of want to go, oh, you know, but expect that. And that's what I'm saying. Acknowledge the process. Acknowledge that it's not all going to be easy and just go, it's all good, okay? Those frustrations and feeling bound and gagged, we're around you this week with that energy. It's giving you the I don't want to say the answers, but I want to say the answers to the questions. If you know what I'm trying to say, okay? We've already said I don't expect all the answers to come in this week, but the answers of what it is we need to do to get to the proper answers, okay? That's more what I'm trying to say. So that is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for joining me. Please show your appreciation by leaving a comment or a thumbs up on the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Don't forget to join me on Friday for the live feed. We'd love to see you there. But until I see you, and when I see you, take care.